Namaste students, I am Dr. Beena Diwan, Director Faculty of Law and Governance from Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today's our topic is trade dispute and trade union. So guys, we have already discussed these topics, but today we will discuss in brief. पिछले लास्ट सेशन में हमने इसको डिस्कस किए थे, बट वहाँ हम लिमिटेड पॉइंट्स को ही इसका हमने डिस्कस किया. आज हम इसको ब्रीफली डिस्कस करेंगे. सो वी विल टेक फर्स्टली ट्रेड डिस्प्यूट, सेक्शन 2G एक्ट 1926, ट्रेड यूनियन एक्ट 1926. ओके, ट्रेड डिस्प्यूट मीन्स एनी डिस्प्यूट between employers and workmen, or between workmen and workmen, or between employers and employers, which is connected with the employment or non-employment, or the terms of employment, or the conditions of labor of any person. And workmen means all persons employed in trade or industry, whether or not in the employment of the employer with whom the trade dispute arises. Clear? ये तो था ट्रेड डिस्प्यूट. लेकिन अब हम लेंगे ट्रेड यूनियन. ट्रेड यूनियन मीन्स एनी कॉम्बिनेशन, whether temporary or permanent, formed primarily for the purpose of regulating the relations between workmen and employers, or between workmen and workmen, or between employers and employers, or for imposing restrictive conditions of the conduct of any trade or businesses, and includes any federation of two or more trade unions. Clear? This act shall not affect any agreement between partners as to their own business, any agreement between an employer and those employed by him as to such employment, or any agreement in consideration of the sale of the goodwill of a business, or of instruction in any profession, trade or handicraft. Clear? किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम यहाँ तक? Labor unions of trade unions are organizations formed by workers from related fields that work for the common interests of its members. They help workers in issues like fairness of pay, good working environment, hours of work and benefits. They represent a cluster of workers and provide a link between the management and workers. ये तो आपको समझ में आई क्या ना, ये मैनेजमेंट और वर्कर्स के बीच का एक लिंक है. अ ट्रेड यूनियन इज ए कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ पर्सन. अभी मैंने आपको बताया वेदर टेम्परेरी और परमानेंट. ये परमानेंट भी हो सकता है और टेम्परेरी भी हो सकता है. लेबर यूनियंस या हम कहें ट्रेड यूनियंस आर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर्म्ड बाय वर्कर्स फ्रॉम रिलेटेड टू फील्ड दैट वर्क्स फॉर द कॉमन इंटरेस्ट ऑफ इट्स मेंबर्स. अ ट्रेड यूनियन इज ए कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ पर्सन, whether permanent or whether temporary, A trade union is an organization of workers acting collectively who seek to protect and promote their mutual interest through collective bargaining. Trade unions are voluntary organization of workers as well as employers formed to protect and promote the interest of their members. Is it clear? They are a more suitable organization for balancing and improving the relations between the employer and the employee. Trade unions have made headway due to rapid industrial development. The workers come together, they maintain and improve their bargaining power on wages and working conditions. A trade union is an association of workers formed with the object of improving the condition of workers. It is formed by formed for protecting the interest of workers. Workers have little bargaining capacity when they are unorganized. In fact, trade union movement began against the exploitation of workers by certain management under the capitalist system. Clear? हम कह सकते हैं कि द ट्रेड यूनियन हैज बीन डिफाइंड बाय डिफरेंट ऑथर्स. अलग अलग लोगों ने इसको अलग अलग तरीके से डिफाइन किया. लेस्टर ने अलग तरीके से डिफाइन किया, वेब ने अलग तरीके से डिफाइन किया. राइट डाउन. वेब ने क्या कहा कि ट्रेड यूनियन मे बी डिफाइंड एज ए कंटिन्यूअस एसोसिएशन ऑफ वेजेस अर्नर्स फॉर द पर्पजेज ऑफ मेंटेनिंग और इंप्रूविंग द कंडीशन ऑफ देयर वर्कर्स लिव्स. लेस्टर ने क्या कहा कि ट्रेड यूनियन इज एन एसोसिएशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज designed primarily to maintain or improve the condition of employment of its member. और इंडियन ट्रेड यूनियन एक्ट 1926 में क्या कहा कि एनी कॉम्बिनेशन विद टेम्परेरी और परमानेंट formed primarily for the purpose of regulating the relation between the workmen and employers. Clear? अगर हम इसकी हिस्ट्री की बात करें तो फर्स्ट ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ट्रेड यूनियन इन इंडिया नेम्ड एज द मद्रास लेबर यूनियन वाज फॉर्म इन द ईयर 18. From the beginning itself, trade unions were not confined to workers alone. From 19th century itself, there were employer association in the form of chamber of commerce, industrial association, etc. to protect and promote the interests of the members in a concrete manner. After independence, expansion of industrial activity and grouping workers, trade union acted as a spur for strengthening and expansion of employers' organization. In industrial advanced countries, trade unionism has made a great impact on the social, political and economic life. Being an agriculture country, trade union is restricted to industrial areas and it is still in a stage of growth. The earliest non-trade unions in India were the Bombay Milan Association formed in 1890, the Amalgamated Society of Railway Servants of India, and Burma formed in 1897, Printers Union formed in Calcutta in 1905, the Bombay Postal Union which was formed in 1907, the Kamgar Hitwadak Sabha Bombay formed in 1910. trade union movement began in India after the end of the First World War. Clear? Bombay and the Bengal Trade Union Federation were formed in 1922. The All India Railway Men's Federation was formed in the same year, and this was followed by the creation of both provincial and central federation of union of postal and telegraph employees. Clear? यहाँ तक कोई दिक्कत किसी को भी? The origin of the passing of a Trade Union Act in India was the historic Buckingham Mills case of 1940, in which the Madras High Court granted an interim injunction against the strike committee of the Madras Labour Union, forbidding them to induce certain workers to breach their contracts of employment by refusing to return to work. Trade union leaders found that they were liable to prosecution and imprisonment for bona fide union activities, and it was felt that some legislation for the protection of trade union was necessary. समझ में आया आपको? तो इसीलिए इंडियन ट्रेड यूनियन बिल 1925 having been passed by the legislature received in assent on 25th March 1926 or came into force 1st June 1927 as the Indian Trade Union Act 1926. Section 3 of the Indian Trade Unions Amendment Act 1964, the word Indian has been omitted and now it is known as the Trade Unions Act 1926. The Act summarized all modalities pertaining to registration of trade union, the decision of trade related disputes. This Act sets guidelines for both the workers and the industrialist. The Act deals with the registration of trade unions, their right, their liabilities and responsibilities, as well as ensure that their funds are utilized properly. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? It gives legal and corporate status to the registered trade unions. It also seeks to protect them from civil or criminal prosecution so that they could carry on their legitimate activities for the benefit of the working class. कोई दिक्कत किसी को भी यहाँ तक? आई थिंक सबको ये पता चल गया कि ट्रेड यूनियन क्या है, ट्रेड डिस्प्यूट क्या है. किसी को कोई दिक्कत यहाँ तक? ट्रेड्स इन ट्रेड यूनियन मूवमेंट, राइट डाउन. यूनियंस आर बिकमिंग increasing matured, responsive and realistic in their thinking and action. Gone are the days of catcall strikes, band, gherav and violence. Discussion among trade unions, circus nowadays relate to such issues as the productivity, total quality, management, technology, competition, MNCs experts and the like. Major unions of the telecom employees, for example, are on line with the corporatization plans of the development of the department. They are now more concerned about such things. Are gathering up for competition and inculcating a customer-friendly approach. Unions have accepted that there is surplus labor everywhere, and the fact needs to be shared. Unions are therefore extending cooperation to schemes like voluntary retirement and golden handshake. 35,000 workers of National Textile Corporation alone have retired voluntarily. Another trend witnessed these days is depolarization of unions. It may be noted that the federation of the unions are affiliated to one political party or the other. It may also be noted that the prominent nation leaders in the post-independent India were popular trade union leaders. क्लियर? आई थिंक आप सभी को समझ में आ गया ये सारी चीज़ें. हम एडवांटेज कर चुके हैं ऑलरेडी, हम ऑब्जेक्ट कर चुके हैं ऑलरेडी. सो द टॉपिक इज कंप्लीट. सो गाइज, some important question. I tell you some important question regarding this topic, which will very important for the examination purpose. Write down. What is the difference between trade union and trade dispute? Explain the trade unions. Explain the trade union. With decided cases. If you have any doubt, any query, you can ask me. Feel freely, you can contact me. Thank you. Thank you so much.